Do you think about me? Do you think about me? Do you think about me?
All of
that
that,
what it is?
I was rizzing her up in my head. Rizzing her up in my head. I actually said some mad stuff here, actually. But it's okay. I love it. I love you.
Nandi Bafani, the boys are delicious. Wagwan, what's going on? I'm your boy Dylan Wannenberg.
I'm your boy Touche.
In the building. Today we have an exciting guest on the show. It's his first time ever in South Africa, in the country, in the world, in Cape Town, on a podcast. And we got him. Very difficult to get this guy. He's always busy. He's always with his chick. He doesn't have time for me. Doesn't have time for anyone. But my brother, Erve Bukasa in the building.
Shout out.
Yes, sir.
What?
Bukasa.
Yeah, don't ever say my
Bukasa.
Guys, I'm here. My name's Erve Bukasa, EB the Kid, YouTuber, TikToker, influencer, whatever you want to call me. We live.
Yeesh.
What's up, bro?
Nah, this is his name.
Bukasa.
I said Bukasa.
You say Mufasa?
You know. Yeah, I'm excited, Shay. How are you
Nah,
feeling?
definitely, bro. This is one that we've actually been speaking about for about a week or two already.
Shay didn't actually want you on the podcast.
What? Oh, you didn't-
He said it's conflict.
I'll show you proof afterwards that I actually did.
Drink podcast and yours.
Yeah, but like the podcasts are like completely different though. This
Yeah.
is more like jokey, fun. My podcast is
Oh,
more
so we're
serious.
not serious.
Nah, but I have a lot more serious elements to my podcast than you guys though. Because you guys have like
Facts though.
a lot of like wings and stuff. I want to know about like people's life because I have fun content on my page already. And then I just
Damn
add
it. Oh,
the podcast for
smart,
the older
no?
audience. Do you know what I mean?
Smart guy, this guy.
Crazy.
Start
Man's
him off
thought
there.
us through. Okay, bro, I got a couple questions for you actually, and it's already kicked off with what you're saying there.
Wait. Sorry. Before we start, so we have this game that we play every episode. So under your bottles, you'll see you have words. Right? There's a page. Take it.
Oh,
We can do
Yeah?
it now.
You can take it. You can look at it. So how this game works is we all have 3 words. We have 2 words, and then we have a bonus one where there's a few more words. You need to use this in the podcast throughout the show. Right?
yeah.
If you don't get, so let's say I guess your word. Let's say your word is dog.
Yeah.
And I say, is your word dog while you use it in a sentence or during the show. I get it right. You must eat a wing.
Yeah.
Okay? Because obviously you don't drink, so you can't take a shot.
Ah, vibes. So the other people drink though.
Yeah, normally people drink.
So I'm the first person to have wings.
Yes.
Right. So every time you try and get it right, if you get it wrong, you
I
eat
eat
the
a
wing.
wing. Alright.
Okay, for sure. Vibes. Let's go.
Yo, these words are difficult.
got it right?
You and I eat it, bruh.
Nah, my words are calm.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Erve, with regards to everything where you started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Originally, you not from South Africa, right?
Nah, definitely not.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Congo, bro.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. I'm from Congo. I'm
You look South
Congolese.
African, man.
How does South
You
Africans
look like
look?
an
That's a good
double
question.
bester.
Yo,
That's crazy, bro.
that's hectic.
What? That's a... Okay, wait.
It's a compliment.
Nah, that's not a
You
compliment,
look
bro.
like, in terms of looks.
He's not.
He's a good-looking guy.
Nah. I'm better looking than him. I can't lie. I back myself. So, bro, I am Congolese. I came here when I was about like 4 years old.
Okay.
Mad journey. I can tell you stories about how I jumped the border, but you guys don't think I'm joking. I'm not joking. But anyway, that's a story
Nah,
for
explain
another
it.
day.
Actually, explain it.
Nah,
Like,
I don't remember much of
Have you been serious?
myself. As,
Like you're taking the piss.
I'm not taking the piss. I don't
Can
remember.
you in the space of like a minute tell us basically your journey from Congo to here? You got to
So-
summarize it.
I was in a bus,
Mm-hmm.
and then I remember my mom was saying like, hide, bro. That's all. Like, you know when you're young, you don't remember much, but I remember my mom saying hide, and hiding. And all of a sudden, I was in a train in Maitland. That's all I remember. It's like as a 4 years old, you don't have like lots of memories of it. So that's about it, bro. Then I was here, started going to school here, went to Coburg Primary. Yo, I was very,
Coburg
very
Primary.
naughty. Yeah, I grew up in Maitland, bro.
Crazy. Okay.
So I went to Coburg Primary, was very, very naughty. They said I need to go to Red Cross because I used to like wild out.
The
So they said-
hospital.
yeah, there was
thought
a
you
Red
were
Cross
mental.
school apparently.
Oh, the
At the
school.
hospital.
Okay.
Because they said I was mental, bro. Because I just used to do mad stuff at school. I used to like throw stuff, throw
This man as
tantrums,
well.
shout.
You should have gone.
I went the boys down.
Where's that?
Where the other naughty boys go.
Oh, naughty. What happened, naughty?
Naughty.
So at the time, my mom couldn't speak English. So there was one teacher that taught French at the primary school. So these times my mom had to come and that teacher had to translate and stuff, and it was
Yeah.
just like all a mess. But I didn't end up going to Red Cross. I ended up going to Thornton Primary afterwards,
Okay.
then Kwasadi Primary, and then JG Maiden.
Sadly.
And then bro.
So you spent basically 2 years or 3 years max at a primary school before you moved again.
Nah, you see, Coburg, 1 year, grade R. Then they expelled me basically because I was wilding.
Yeah.
Then Thornton, grade 1. Kosadi, 2 to 7.
Okay.
And then
obviously-
JG Maiden, 8 to 12.
Crazy. And the reason for your family, you and your mom coming this side?
My family, nah, bro. There was nothing in Congo at the time, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's better
More of a
opportunities
better
here.
life, yeah.
Yeah, but like, I feel like people have this conception that like Congo's all bad. But I feel like if you have bread, Congo's good. But if you don't have bread,
Yeah.
there's not really opportunities for you to get bread.
And you're speaking like, as in still currently?
Still, I think still currently now, I'm not 100% accurate, but
Have
I
you
believe
been
it
back?
so. Nah, I've never been back.
You're gonna
to
go
Congo.
back soon.
Yeah, we wanted to go in June, but it's not gonna happen anymore probably.
Do you still speak French?
Where's your
Can you?
palampe?
Oh,
Just
okay.
a little bit, here and
Just a
there.
bit.
Je ne sais quoi?
Je ne sais quoi.
I heard on Sevende Laan. I thought maybe it's something.
Sevende line, isn't that like?
Yeah, Paulo used to say,
Afrikaans.
je ne sais quoi. It means like, je ne sais quoi, like, oh, beautiful, like, oh, very nice. That's
Everybody has a 7
I don't know what-
memory, eh?
Oh. What's the other one, man, that Bams always uses? Anyway,
I don't know.
Who's Bums?
other Dylan.
That's a crazy name. It's a crazy name, brother. Wow.
And then, bro, honestly, coming from Congo, obviously, to South Africa, you spoke about your journey now. Landing up being a creative, right? In the sense of like pushing content, being YouTuber, influencer, etc. If I want to speak openly about it, we can also speak like in the sense of like families of color generally don't see a creative industry as work.
Yeah.
And from what I can tell from my own hobbies and stuff, like also like black families and stuff, it's even like crazier in a sense of like being a creative is definitely not seen. It's either going to be a doctor, lawyer, whatever the case is. How did your family support you in that? Keeping in mind like your starting out phase in South Africa was rocky, like you said.
Yeah.
Was that another rocky stage of getting into it?
Bro, to be honest, like you see me, I wanted to go study journalism when I finished school.
Crazy, okay.
But my marks wasn't marking.
Yeah.
Because at that time,
Relatable.
For all of us.
at that time, nah, I did maths and physics. So I got like what 49 for maths and
Still higher than
39
me,
for
bro.
physics. So
But it's a
be honest.
government pass.
Yeah, it was
That is
government
government
pass. But that was I got my bachelor's pass though. Don't get it twisted. I'm not dumb, bro. But I wasn't good enough to get into uni because the maths lit people were doing their thing, bro. The maths lit guys were getting 80s, 90s, so they were getting it easy.
Facts.
And so I couldn't study journalism. So I took a year off. I was trying to play football.
Okay.
You know, every single South African guy wants to be a footballer. I was grinding, training every single day. Can you ask my boy Damien over there, bro? Yo, I was training,
Man,
boy.
just balling.
I was doing
Sitting in
boot
the
camp
toilet
every
still.
day, doing all the madness.
Trying to be Pogba.
so
You
why
also
didn't you
speak
say
French.
Messi? Why didn't you say Messi?
Why didn't you say Messi?
Why didn't you say Messi?
Because you're a midfielder.
I'm not even midfield. I'm a centre back.
Oh,
Not all
sorry.
good.
Okay, then.
He's gonna say Koulibaly. He's gonna say Koulibaly.
Kimpempe.
Kimpembe. Crazy, brother. Racial profiling me, yeah. How you sort your
They're
first?
French. And they're also from an African country.
Oh yes,
a
yes.
massive
sir.
face.
Oh, no,
That is a
I
massive
get it.
face.
I get it. I get it.
Oh.
Crazy. So now, at that time, I was playing football at the time. So they already didn't really like that idea. They already wanted me, go study. They told me I must go rewrite. I was like, nah, I'm not about to rewrite.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm not gonna. Imagine you go
must
rewrite.
study more.
Imagine that you were in school every single day and you got trash marks. Now you're not at school. How's the marks gonna improve? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like,
And
nah,
you're only balling every day.
I'm not about to do that. I started working.
Okay.
Retail store at the time. Trash, bro. Absolutely trash.
I don't think I've
Retail,
ever
bro.
heard anybody work in retail and enjoy it, bro.
But some people have a passion for like helping people.
Yeah.
True.
I have a passion for helping people, not like that, not
But
that
a
you're
different
close.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in that year, the first year of school 2019,
Hmm.
I decided to also start a YouTube channel. Me and my boy were chilling one day. Me and my boy Raheem, shout out to Raheem every single time. He had a camera and it was like, bro, let's start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. We went to UCT that day, shot the video. It's absolutely trash. But
Is it still
we
up?
thought, yeah, it's up. We thought it was the one. I went home, I edited it. It was trash, also the edits. But I still felt like I was doing something.
a
And you know, everyone's saying like, yo, why are you doing YouTube? You're making yourself look dumb.
Yeah.
People from school are like hating on you. My mom and them didn't know anything about it at the time.
Yeah.
Probably went a year on. Then I started like blowing up on TikTok after lockdown.
Yeah.
Not blowing up, but like people started to know me.
Recognition at least.
But
Yeah.
TikTok's a perfect platform for that, though. Like to get noticed. I think.
Yeah, of course. It's good, quick.
Yeah.
Like if you want it quick, because all I wanted to do was be a YouTuber, but I use TikTok to obviously advance my social media presence.
Make people go to the page.
Show your
That's what I was
parents
trying to
that you're
do.
pushing P there, bro.
So I started speaking Afrikaans
Yeah.
on TikTok. So people were like, "Oh, a black guy speaking Afrikaans." So started gravitating
Great chat.
towards it.
Yeah.
I'm staying away from the question, but my
you're on it.
mom
Yeah.
and dad, then they still very iffy about it. But you know, when you start making money,
Keep going.
everyone's there, bro. You know what I
This
mean?
is exactly what I was getting at. Yeah.
When you start making money, everyone's like, nah, he's doing his thing. When they see you buy a car, when they see you buy that, when they see you give them money, and then it changes up, right? Then no one can
Yeah.
really tell you, oh, you must go study.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically my answer in full.
And the football, you're talking about football. What happened? Like, you were going to go pro and then?
How about money?
Is it?
Nah, I'm joking. That's what everyone says. That's what everyone says. Nah, football. I was playing.
What age did
And-
you start again?
Started playing football, 13, bro.
Okay.
Started playing football at 13. I was playing football in the streets with my friends, but for a club.
Yeah.
Under 13, I played for Guru United. Yo, absolutely. I used to play B team at Guru United. That was bad because Guru United was already bad. So now you're playing B team at Guru
Yeah.
United. At the time, I mean, obviously love Guru United, but they weren't to the level of like Vasco.
Yeah.
So I was trash, and I started like training hard, giving my all. Went from Guru to Vasco, played Vasco under 18. So eventually from 13 to 18, there was a huge like improvement from there.
Yeah.
18 played Vasco, 19 was working, so didn't have time to play football, but I was training every single day, hoping for opportunity. Then came 20. 20 was lockdown. So like it's like the life is sucked out of you every year.
Yeah.
Something
You're
different.
training,
Yeah.
but then something like sucks it away from you. First, it's like working,
Yeah.
and then it's lockdown. And then by the time you get to 21, you're now this influencer. So now you're too focused on making content to play football. And you realize, okay, thus I can influence myself. Because as a footballer, you can't influence yourself.
Yeah.
Like as a tennis player, you know if you get better, you'll be better.
Yeah.
As a footballer, you can get better, but you won't get the opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as
Especially
a,
in South Africa as well.
so as a content creator, I felt like I can control my destiny more.
Yes.
The more
But it's
I
also
do,
something that you've shown your parents that that's working for you and the people around you compared to the soccer was almost in their eyes, for lack of a better term, a disappointment in the sense of you're getting somewhere, but you're not really getting to that point.
yeah. And also, I feel like everyone wants to be a footballer until you're a footballer. Because I thought about it the other day, and I was thinking to myself,
Hey, stop, guys. Now I'm saying the people that have
nah,
the dreams.
don't give up, don't give up, don't give up.
He's
God
basically
says
saying,
stop.
okay, stop, guys.
Don't give up, don't
I
give up.
encourage you, keep going.
But what I'm saying is like, I thought about the other day, no? Would you rather be a footballer or a rapper? I think if I had to choose between the two,
In South Africa.
just in general.
Nice.
Because as a footballer, even in the Premier League, bro, you are training every single day. You are playing on the
Also,
weekends.
it's what you love. Like, you would have loved that if you got the opportunity.
I hear you. I would have loved it, but the amount of mental strength you need to keep going. Like, imagine you have all this money, but you don't have time to spend it.
That
You
is
just
facts,
you're
though.
just on training every
is
single
facts.
day.
Nah, I think rapping life also for me, I would choose that 100%.
Exactly, because you rap, you can chill in the studio, you can drink what you want, you can eat what you want. As a footballer, you need so much discipline, bro. So in retrospect, I think
In terms of living your life.
in terms of living your life and having a happy life, people don't realize how much football sacrifice.
But if you look at it in the other side, you're sacrificing up until what age? 30, 32. Maximum. You have the rest of your life with that bag as well.
But the rappers also. Like,
But that's
you're not
why,
gonna rap
but
after you're 40.
that's why
But rappers don't sacrifice though.
they
Rappers just be chilling. And rappers just go studio. Bro, you can be recording a song and like your girl's there. Or like you can just
the rapper's gonna come for you, bro. They're gonna be like, we work hard, bro.
like rappers work hard. I'm not taking that away from them. But I feel like it's more like liberty. And it's
I
more
hear what
like
you're saying,
freedom
though.
as a rapper. You can go where you want, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
As a footballer, if you're playing tomorrow, you're playing tomorrow. As a rapper, if they want to book you and you say I don't smart to go,
Yeah.
you don't
Facts.
go. So that's probably what I learned and what I thought to myself. Even as a YouTuber, you have more
Yeah.
time than you would have had as a footballer.
Even that mentality though that you're speaking about, out of your own, you've just said how disciplined you were in your training. Like you were training daily because that's what you wanted to do. Do you feel like that naturally you just have that drive? Because you also mentioned that this content creation thing, the YouTube, once you started, you just pushed it and you kept going. And that was the contributing factor up to why you got to where you are now.
Of course, yeah.
Because I feel like there's so many people that I know that have started YouTube pages, but like the numbers don't pull up because the consistency isn't there. And we all hear these influencers and content creators talking about consistency. But bruh, you wake up one morning, you're tired, you don't feel like doing something. You wake up another day, you're just not in the state to do it, but you have to get over that and just do it. And I think from your side, from what I see, that's your discipline from sport that you've taken into this.
Yeah, of course, I would say so. But the one thing I do want to say is that like being a YouTuber is probably one of the hardest things to do. And I feel like in Cape Town,
But
we don't have many YouTubers because people in Cape Town like things quick.
True.
They're not willing to wait.
True.
Imagine if I had given up in 2020 when I was making no money. I was just doing that.
Yeah.
And I was making no money, but I had to keep going. I had to motivate myself.
Yeah.
So first it's like the clout, not really the clout, but like, yo, people are following me. It motivates you. And then afterwards, the money motivates you. And then you just keep going afterwards. That's how it's been for me.
Yeah.
But like the defining factor is the groundwork, like before the clout, before the money. That's the make or break.
foundation, yeah.
If you can go through that and get 100 views and still be okay and be like, I'm going to post another one next week.
Yeah.
And then you'll do good. And I feel like when I started YouTube, I was like, yo, I'm going to post this once and then I'm going to be famous. But that was the wrong mentality, bro. You need to realize you're going to have to keep posting and posting and posting and posting and posting. And it's not going to be like overnight.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So talking about sacrifices with like football and stuff, is that the reason why you don't drink? Because some people don't know that you actually don't drink. Like you might joke about it. People think you might be joking, but you actually don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the time I thought, yo, I wasn't like the best technically. So I wanted to be the best physically as a footballer. So I thought I'm not going to drink alcohol. And by the time I got to 21, I already knew who I was. Because I feel like a lot of people start smoking cigarettes when they don't know who they are. So then you're already addicted by the time you realize who you actually want to be. Then you're like, I can't stop because I'm addicted already. But
That's a crazy mindset to have when you're young already, eh?
so once you get to 21, you realize who you are. And then I decided like, I don't want to drink alcohol. I've seen people go to clubs, get crazy drunk. I've seen people get into car accidents. I've seen people die because of alcohol. I've seen people do stuff which they regret.
Yeah.
Be pushy on people. I don't want to get too much into that.
Yeah.
And like,
Cheat.
because of alcohol, do you know what I mean? So when I got 21, I was like, nah, I'm not playing football anymore. But I also don't want to get into the drinking now because like, what's the point, bro? I
Makes
can enjoy
sense.
myself without it and I become used to it without it.
True.
And how is that like? Because does Jess drink? You go for
Not anymore, actually. She stopped drinking.
because of you or just in general?
Like, I wouldn't say because of me. I wouldn't say I told her like, yo, if you're gonna date me, you're not gonna drink
can't
anymore.
drink, yeah.
It's more like when we started dating, when we started seeing each other, she was still drinking, and then time went on, and it got to a point where we were going out, and like people were like drunk, and then they say, "Oh, I know you," and then you know when people are drunk and they know you, then they start touching you,
Yeah.
and then she was like, "Nah, I see like how people are when they get drunk and stuff, and I can't believe I used to drink," and then she decided to stop drinking. But she does drink occasionally. She doesn't like completely stop drinking, like maybe once in a while, but it's not like it's not like this weekend I'll drink, that weekend I'll drink. Maybe once every 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I asked you the other night, are you going to have one session with us? Just one drinking.
With the guys?
One drinking night. Just one night.
Maybe one day,
One day.
inshallah. I don't want to get addicted though. Just one, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
just one night. One big night.
When I get married to Jessia.
When he gets married, he said he's
So is that the next step? What's happened with you and Jess? How did you meet her actually?
Chill out,
I
bro.
wanted to ask you.
Chill out, bro. Nah, to be honest, let me just drink some water because I need my voice to recover. As you guys can hear, there's something wrong with my voice.
The honesty will come out with a summer leg one day.
What?
With a beer.
I said the honesty will come out with a summer leg one day.
I only drink Smirnoff, sorry.
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff.
You actually said that the other night, yeah.
I only drink Smirnoff, sorry.
He knows branded work, man.
Yeah,
Like Smirnoff isn't like the vodka Smirnoff or like the Smirnoff spins?
all of it. I'm a Smirnoff boy.
The man sponsor my
Smirnoff boy. You know what I mean? Smirnoff is in my heart. Ever since I was younger, I always look at the Smirnoff bottle and I was like, this is for me.
Nah. You need to taste other vodka.
But
It's
yeah.
strong.
I don't like anything
It's
else.
asking for a hangover.
Yo.
So me and Jess, how do we meet? So September 2021. Yo, 2021. Yo, that's crazy. 2021. I was sharing on Instagram. So this girl followed me. So like at the time when someone would follow me, I wouldn't worry about their followers. I'd worry about how much people they're following. So she followed like 90 people at the time.
90.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, you're following 90 people and you're following me. That means you might see something special in me. So I was like, yo, I'm going to like her photos here and there. Like 1, 2, 3 photos. I was like, yo, this girl's nice. She's clean eyes.
Trying to
All of
rizz
this,
her up.
all of
Is that
that.
yours?
I was rizzing her up in my head. Rizzing her up in my head. Liking the post. Why is everyone laughing?
Nah, I like to know people's ways of how they chase a chick.
Nah.
So yours is liking pictures.
Nah, but she, at the time, no? Dave has this bar where he said, no, I'm just a self-centered rapper. I'm just a self-centered rapper that too concerned about my image. So like that's his justification for not DMing girls. So at the time I was like becoming known, so I needed
But
to.
you're a big fan of him, eh?
Yeah, I love Dave. Obviously, that's why I know every single bar. But I wanted to conduct myself in a certain way, so I didn't want to be like DMing.
Yeah.
Imagine you DM a girl, no? Like when you're single, like and you're popular, and then,
When you're single.
like when you like, oh, you single, no?
Yes.
Are you single? You're not talking to anyone.
No.
You're not talking to anyone.
I'm single.
Okay, yeah. So imagine like you DMing random girls, no?
Yeah.
Like you DM that girl, you DM that girl, and then 30 girls can say, "Yo, that brah, DM me, you know that brah make videos."
Yes.
You
You know what I mean?
Another.
And then your name starts traveling as that guy that just DMs girls randomly, and you start looking thirsty like a dog, bruh. You know what I mean? Like
It's happened a lot.
happened to you. You DM a lot of girls. What
Used to.
do you slide in with? What did you used to slide in with?
It's just a wave.
Wave.
I do the Jack Grealish. So you're a Dave fan, I'm a Grealish fan.
Just a,
So one day you just sent a wave and the chicks went berserk. So I thought, you know what, I'll try it. Sent a wave. It works.
Oh.
Now and then. Not to all of them.
I hear you. Nah, but for me, I was just like, she's following 90 people. Follow her, like the photos. DM'd her at the time.
Same.
What did I say? I sent fire emojis.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one, like because I was trying to be safe, bruh.
the
Yeah.
no word one.
If you say words, now you can be like,
Yeah.
no, he DM'd me and he said
Said
this.
this and that.
But I was like, imagine when you tell your friends, Erve sent me a fire emoji.
You could
Like,
just
this
find
is-
your
You look like
content
it's,
dope.
Yeah, this is obviously looking at chess from the outside, not
Yeah.
not
Yes.
really being close to it at the time.
Yeah.
So she didn't reply. Just liked it.
I hate those ones. Like, why I like it? Just like.
To be fair, that's
just-
just either a sign of like
smiley face is better
that's like
than a
show
like.
me more. I'm acknowowledging that I've seen it, but show me more.
Mm.
Or it could just be I'm not interested.
What
at
did you
all.
think?
But
You're
I
not
was like,
interested?
nah, she's not interested in me,
Yeah.
so I just left it.
Nah, I also have that mindset. If you like it, I move on.
Because at the time you were like when you're single, bro, there's like, don't be that guy that messages a girl 15 times.
Yo,
If a girl's not interested, you just
December
keep it pushing.
2019, December 2020.
Yeah, I know certain man saying Merry Christmas.
Unsend, look at unsend it.
Certain man wishing Merry Christmas every year.
Every year.
Hey babe, Merry Christmas. Hope you enjoy it day.
What did you get this year?
At that my boyfriend's there holding a
And
tight.
he's the one answering.
Yeah, he's answering it for you. But yeah, didn't reply. Moved to January now. So at the time I watched
So that
that
was
line.
September, no?
January 22. I was like, nah, don't care about this girl. Then I was at Clifton with the boys. I made this video. You know the boys? You guys know the
Yes,
boys?
yes.
The boys, the YouTuber.
Yeah.
No, the white boys, not the black boys.
No, there's a black boy in it.
Oh, yeah, there is a black boy in it, but
Yeah.
I call them the white boys because there's the black boys
Yeah.
in Joburg.
Oh,
No.
yes.
There's the black boys in Joburg and the white
Yes,
boys in
yes,
Cape
The
Town.
boys, RSA, whatever.
Yes. So we were shooting a video there. So she saw me. I saw her, but like I was just like, she liked my photo, but I'm just gonna walk past. And she said I looked mad crusty. She told me that today though. Like now that we're dating, that I looked mad crusty that day. And she was like, yo, this can't be that influencer. But that day it was 36 degrees, guys.
Yo.
I'm a black man.
Yo.
I'm not no yellow bone guy, bro. Like I'm a black man. And like how am I gonna do you know what I mean? And that time the money wasn't really connecting, bro. You know, broke boys days, bro, when you're suffering and you're trying to flip and but yeah, at that time, she saw me, I wasn't looking too nice. Moved on. February, her birthday. Now on her birthday, she went out with her friends. I went out with one of my boys, Chizay. Shout out Chizay every single time. Go buy some faculty geeks right now. Shameless plug. But yeah, went out at night. It was when town still used to have at parades. You know when town used to close Long
Yes,
Street
yes.
and it used to be full. Then we went to yours truly. We're shooting a video. So Chizay knew my girlfriend at the time. So because they went uni together. So he was like, yo, do you want to be in Erve's video? So I saw her, but I walked in. I first pumped her and I walked upstairs because I was like, yo, it's my
But
life.
you remember
I remembered her.
okay.
But I first pumped her because I was like, she's not interested
Yeah.
in me. So why must I like, hey, how are you? How
yeah.
you doing? I wasn't about to do that. I just first pumped her, walked upstairs. Came back downstairs. She didn't agree to be in the video. Kept it pushing. Went home. Saw a post on a story. And then I was like, selfie queen. I responded to a story.
Smooth.
Then from there, that was smooth, huh?
Smooth.
Smooth. That was still me being like egotistic,
Yeah.
man.
But
And,
also,
like,
you didn't try as hard in person either. It showed like Yeah.
You see, I'm a wrestler. I'm a wrestler, bro.
Is you come carry on?
You have wrist. You have more wrist than me.
Of course. You can do a video about that. Who pulls more chicks?
I mean, I can't.
He
but it's for a
can't do it.
video.
I can't.
Jess can't get upset. Jess, please don't get upset about
What do you
it.
mean, bro? That's like,
She'll fight you. That's criminal.
what do you mean?
You're not actually gonna chase the girl.
That's criminal, bro. How?
Bro, have you seen
how-
people overseas that actually have wives and girlfriends, but
Okay.
like bite the squad in them? They still do, or
Okay.
side men,
Okay,
they still
imagine-
do the 20 verse 1 woman thing.
Who does it?
What's his name?
Fully.
No, man. Inside men. What's his
Bazinga?
name? Yes. He has a chick.
Bazinga?
He has a
Oh,
fucking,
and he has a
he's
baby.
having a child.
He's having or had?
He's having.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like,
But
that's,
I mean,
that's
like,
their dynamic in their relationship. That's not my dynamic in
okay,
my
but I'm saying
relationship.
everyone
So
does it
therefore-
like, okay, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I'm just
I don't
saying.
have to do it, bro.
I think he's got more risk because he's actually got a girlfriend. His risk landed. No.
You know what I mean? And it's not no thing from like, that's like
Nah, it's just
4 out of 10.
How many girlfriends have you had?
Jesse's my first. Jesse's my,
no water.
that's not no 4 out of 10. Jesse's my first girlfriend.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
First and last.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. Locked in for life. Locked in, locked up.
I like that.
What was I saying?
That is.
Oh, there is. Yeah, then Selfie Queen started speaking to her. I spoke to her 2 days. No, I spoke to her the first day. And she was like, don't be that guys that speak to me one day and never speak to me again. I don't know if she's going to be angry at me for
At
saying
least you
this.
didn't lie because it's lasted now. You've been chatting.
Duh.
So Wednesday I spoke to her. Wednesday I DM'd her, we spoke. No, it was getting nice, but I was you know when you put over your blankets and you're lying in bed talking
Yeah.
so like this girl's nice. Spoke to her. Then the Thursday came. It was first Thursday at the time. I went to go watch a performance, and my event was the Friday. So at the performance I got mad sick because I started shivering and stuff. So I wasn't able to speak to her the next day. So she was probably like thinking, yo, this guy's not interested in me anymore because I told him to speak to me the next day, but then he didn't. Went home, Starlight by Dave dropped that day. I was so gassed when
Your
listening
memory
to the
is
song.
great.
Because like, you remember like how you met this person, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if I didn't meet her that day, then I probably wouldn't remember all of this. But I remember going home, I was mad sick, Starlight. Then came the Friday, was my event, first ever We're the Parents on the 4th of... Was the 4th of March?
You see what I'm saying? I don't remember dates.
4th of March, my first ever event. So she said she was going to come. But then the fact that I didn't speak to her on the Thursday, she was like, nah, she's not going to come anymore. But she ended up coming and surprising me.
Crazy.
And then we obviously spoke there, we chilled for a bit.
That's cute. There's hers. That's hers. A way of chasing.
But she always does it. Like she'll say she's not going to come. And then she comes and then she's like,
But
"Oh,
long
yeah."
risk turns into things. I feel that quick risk game, something happens, it's done.
Yeah. But at the time, I wasn't sure if I wanted a relationship. But like, you don't know you want a relationship until
Until
you
you-
actually love the
Facts.
person.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I want to commit to this person. So from there, we went on a date to Cork Bay on the 7th, like 3 days afterwards. And then we just started speaking. And I drove to Stramotain at the time because I stay like far. I stay in Paros. I was like, I'm going to do this once and never again.
Yeah.
But then you find yourself doing it. I'm still here, man.
Next time, shit.
And then we started dating from March. We started dating only in August of that year.
Crazy.
And yeah, that's like the rough summed up story.
That's mad. Nah, happy for you guys. We are the parents, right?
Yes, we are the Tollies.
Why is that your event? So everyone knows. So he has events called We Are the Parents. So yeah, why is it called We Are the Parents?
Yo.
When did you come up with that stupid name?
Yo, it's crazy, no?
Nah,
But
I'm joking.
let me tell you a crazy backstory. Actually, I've never told the story before. So, We Are the Parents was supposed to be Sheesh.
Oh yes, with
know
Matthew
Sheesh?
Levox.
So me and Matthew
With Matt,
Levox
yeah.
used to speak. I don't know where he went off the radar. Me and Matthew Levox was speaking. So he came up with the idea of having an event. I didn't really like events, to be honest. I wasn't a club guy because I don't drink, I don't party. I'm not one of those
Yeah.
guys. I can't dance. Matthew Levox hits me up. He's like, yo, let's create the event. You'll be the face of it. He had mad ideas. His idea was like, yo, we're going to put naked girls not naked girl, but half naked girls in the post. And I was like, oh, I'm not
Trust
sure about
me,
my Christian
spoken
mom.
to all of us. That guy.
Nah, there's no need. We don't need to finish anyone like that.
That's his opinion.
That's your opinion.
Yeah.
It's not my opinion.
Much love,
Shout out
Matthew.
Matthew
Much love.
Levox, if you have any businesses for me, hit me
Yeah.
up. If you have a bag for me,
That
hit
bridge
me up.
is burnt.
So, at the time, he hit me up. Like, make events. I was like, what we going to call it? So he was like watching my videos. So he was like, you always say, where are the parents? Like, we'd go to Long Street, we'd ask a girl, what's your body count? And she'd be like, 15. And I'd be like, yo, where are the parents? He was like, where's your parents? And they're not monitoring. That's how we, like back then, that's how we used to do it.
So he actually came up with the name.
That's my phrase though.
But he came up with it.
He
So
suggested
you
the
pay him
name.
every event.
Hey, shut up.
Matthew, come get your money.
He suggested,
The British rebuilt.
but actually, we actually trademarked the name now, so you can't anyway.
And broken again.
So at the time,
But wait, sorry, before you carry on, why did you not do sheesh? Like, why?
yeah, I mean, I'm
Oh, you
getting
getting
there.
there?
Give me a
Okay.
chance, bro. This guy's hasty, nah?
Yes, I want to know now.
Yo, crazy. Yo, that wings is smelling
Bro,
strong.
I have a wing.
That wings is smelling strong, and I've already said both my words. That's too funny, bro.
Damn.
So at the time, yay, why are you laughing?
Did you
dog?
say your words yet?
I've said all of mine.
Nah, I got fucked up words. Last week I was the first one to get all three. But anyway, carry on.
At that time, he obviously told me, yo, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do the party, we're gonna do it this way. We had a meeting at the address with Andy at the time, set up a date and everything. So he told me we're gonna do the event and then we're gonna split the profits. But me being the greedy bastard that I am, I was like, I'm gonna be the face of this. I can do this on my own and I can take all the profits.
Fair.
It's true.
I mean, you're not lying.
And then I done with the parents myself, and then he ended up doing sheesh. But the thing is, we didn't agree.
And that period, no? Period event.
Yeah.
So.
So we didn't agree on like anything. Like I just thought to myself, like I spoke to him and I was like, bro, if I'm gonna be the face of it, I'm gonna be like marketing everything. Then I might as well just be do it on
What
my
is he
own.
doing? Yeah.
Because obviously he done stuff behind the scenes, but I could do that as well. So I thought to myself, it's better if I do it on my own, and then everything falls on me and it's not complicated.
How did that conversation go?
He was a bit angry.
Are you guys cool with one another?
Yeah,
now?
but we cool though.
Okay.
Me and Matt are cool though.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he done sheesh. I shot a video for him at sheesh.
Yes.
And yeah, like that's how where the parents came about, bro. Done a few events afterwards. I'm not really in the party scene anymore, trying to get away from it, but maybe end of the year we might do a big one.
Another one.
Yeah.
You're going to add me on again.
Yeah, you can come through, bro. You
But
shout,
speaking
shout
of-
on the mic.
Shout on the mic. But speaking about how you handled that situation between you and Matt, it could be seen as like
Bad business
bad
etiquette.
business or even a situation of where hate bolts from.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask, how did you handle hate towards you or just hate comments or anything like that before meeting Jess? And how do you guys handle it now as a couple together?
Yeah, it's a tricky one, huh? Like I feel like I'm a very open person, man.
Yeah.
And like when I was younger, I said a lot of reckless stuff. And you know when you're younger, you say a lot of reckless stuff. And I've learned a lot from that. Like when I was
Okay.
18, 19, I say a lot of reckless stuff. But I've learned a lot from that and progress as a person. And I've become better.
I was about to say, bro, because I met you that time at Conffessions.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this bruh's quiet, but this man doesn't talk. He's just to himself. And I'm hearing that, like, as a younger child, you were...
Bro, ask my brother Damien. Yo, when he used to go
both,
out, I used to just say,
Wow.
but I didn't think at the time and I wasn't educated enough
For sure.
to like know what's right from wrong. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, you know what's right from wrong as a person, but there's some stuff you can be doing for so long that you don't realize is wrong.
You learn your lessons that way, I guess.
And then I learned,
Yeah.
and then I better myself as a person. And most of the hate that I get comes from being called out from stuff that I said when I was younger.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I
And
get
before
you.
I was even popular.
For sure.
So, like, for me, it's like, you called me out so I can hold myself accountable and better myself as a person.
And that's still to this day on that, like, you're receiving those type of comments from you being reckless when you were younger.
Yeah, definitely. That's where I receive like most of my backlash from.
Okay.
That's the only thing that people, because if someone tells me you black, like I don't feel offended. Someone like I have a relatively big nose. Someone does me like I don't feel
You don't
offended.
take small things
Like
like
I don't
that,
like I'm confident in myself, bro. My girlfriend is ref, and like you know what I mean. Like
Secure the bag.
like you don't.
Yeah.
Why must I worry about what some random person says on the
For sure.
internet? And I'm getting my bag and I'm working on my own thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like a lot of the hate that I receive is from stuff that I bet the person that I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just let people say random stuff about you,
Mm.
and then you sort of like
Give
become
you-
like a easy punching bag.
it's like what Xavier was
Especially
saying.
when you're famous, like we have a lot of fame. People want to throw your name all over.
Yeah.
But that's what Xavier was saying as well, in the sense of like, you can let people talk, But there's a point where you also have to say your say because otherwise I think they can just walk over you and have your comment. Like, have your say.
Yes, but you see, the thing is, it becomes tricky now when you're popular because like you have to think to yourself now, if I'm gonna speak on this, it's gonna blow it up bigger than it already is.
Where if you just leave it,
It just goes away. But the thing is, if you're leaving it, it's like you
it's
become
also like
you're guilty.
guilty.
So it's all like a tricky situation. But on the question you asked, I feel like when I wasn't with Chess, I was probably a lot weaker. But I don't think it has any connection. Maybe it does. But
We can sense that she supports you now in your decision to take it on or not, or to leave it.
no. I feel like when I got cancelled, like prior, I'd be like chilling in my house, like crying, bro.
Okay.
I was chilling in my bed. But now I've doubted it so much, bro.
Yeah.
That people try and bring the same stuff, and I'm just like, I don't care. Like I'm not that person anymore. Why must I worry about what you guys are saying?
Great chat.
Do you know what I mean? So from that, I've grown a lot, and like
good.
I can deal with a lot more. I can deal with people saying a lot more about me now than I could before, Jess. But I think it's also me growing as a person, and not necessarily anything to do with the relationship. But obviously, her supporting me does make my decisions
Helps a
easier.
lot.
And not to extend the conversation too much longer, but how has she gone from, you said she had 90 people that she was following,
Yeah.
and maybe her following wasn't that high per se.
Yeah.
She's now stepped into the limelight with you.
Yeah.
How does she handle that?
I feel like
Has she had any issues with it?
yeah, she does encounter a bit of issue, but for her, it's more like issues when people say stuff about me.
And then she takes it personally. in that
She
sense.
takes it personally,
Okay.
but she doesn't worry about herself. She cares more
Yeah.
about me.
Yeah.
But for
I've
me,
actually noticed on like the TikTok videos where they might say, I noticed the one where you were learning to swim, for example. People were like making crazy hate comments, and like she actually, I think if I stand on the correction, she like commented back and it's like, you trying and all of that
yeah.
type
She's
Mr. Style, rude boy, shut up, man.
of stuff. Shut up.
but
With a
yeah,
R.
she's very protective over me, man.
Yeah.
She's more protective over me than she's over herself. So yeah. But I feel like a lot of people, this is actually something I want to say now. A lot of people say like, oh, she's with you because of clout and because
People say that.
I think people say that to any
Each person have
relationship.
never heard
but I tell you why people say that. Because growing up now, a black guy being with a colored girl was seen as the black guy one. Do you know what I mean? Because black people were looked down on. So like people will say like, oh, my girlfriend's with me because I'm popular.
Yes.
Because I'm black. If I was colored, they wouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
they think I won now because I have a colored girlfriend. But the thing is, I messaged my girlfriend on Instagram and she didn't reply to me. Only when I met her in person, and then she showed an interest in me. But like, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into much, but I feel like people
You make a
always say
good
that
point though.
people need to chill out on it.
Yeah.
Last question from me. What's the biggest bag you've gotten?
Yo.
Biggest bag from one deal. I'm not gonna mention brand though. I would say 20.
20K.
Yeah, that's not much.
From one post.
One post.
How many posts did you post?
I'm not gonna say.
But also, like, if you work with different brands, you have different prices, obviously.
Yeah,
For different, like, your relationship with the person or the brand. So,
I will say the bag, but I won't like dissect now. For one post it's 20 grand. For two posts,
yeah.
I'm not gonna get into that. But I would say 20 grand.
and YouTube money, how's that?
YouTube money is inconsistent, but YouTube money is fair. Like I know if I work hard, I'll earn X amount.
But how long did you take to get monetized on YouTube? Because you started 2019.
2019, I only got monetized August 2021. It's a long time, no?
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's the groundwork
Crazy.
when you're not getting paid
Yeah.
and you have to just work.
Because I don't think people realize how long it takes on YouTube, bro.
And then people be
That's
like,
tough.
yo, you're making all this money, but they didn't see all the years. Not that I make a lot of money on YouTube, but
What's
like,
the most you've made in a month?
on YouTube. Okay, I've said this on thing already, 25.
In a month? In
Yeah.
a month.
Crazy.
I've said this on
And the lowest?
on the boys channel. The lowest, probably in the beginning, 1,000 a month. Like in the beginning when you're building
Yeah.
up.
No, it's but like you said, it's not consistent. Obviously.
Yeah, it obviously depends. If you have a video that does 100K this month, then you know you're eating. If all your videos do 20K, you have to do 4 videos to make that 100K.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So,
Mad.
That's standard for you, though.
what you mean?
Standard.
100K? Nah, I only have like, 6 videos over 100K?
When you start turning your views to bags.
It's only right, bro. I actually say some mad stuff here, actually. But it's okay. I love you guys, man. So,
But who's like your role model in terms of YouTube? Like, do you obviously watch from the UK?
yeah,
side
yeah.
and them?
You know how I started YouTube, actually? I was sitting in my house and I saw young Philly doing awkward questions. So I was like, bro.
I love Young Philly, yo. Yeah, man. It's your boy Young Philly.
So I was like, I can do this. I told myself I can do this. And then obviously I started public question, but he's not my role model. Role model will probably be Nico
He's
or
my role
Milana.
Yeah.
Nico, bro.
That man's YouTube videos.
Is that the one
NDL.
from side?
Nah, from Bait Squad.
Bait Squad.
But look here, that man's YouTube videos, no one can touch him.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Just the way he
Nico.
plans it, yeah. The
Bro,
way he plans it.
I tried doing videos like that. Like I done undercover
quite
videos.
difficult.
Undercover videos with my boy Damon. Damon, did we do Mr. Price? The Mr. Price undercover was with you. But and I done a pick and pay one. Like we used to go undercover, pick and pay, pretend we worked there and stuff like that. But
That's difficult.
that stuff was good. The content was good, but people just didn't watch it. And so I never done it again.
But the way he does it, yo, it's so good. Anyway, moving on to our next segment. This is the 30 seconds.
Yes.
You have 30 seconds to answer the questions. If you get it wrong, you eat the wing. There's a possibility you'll get it wrong. If you don't answer a question, eat the wing. Okay, are you ready? 30 seconds. So you'll see this or that. Okay.
Wait, chill out. Let me have some water.
This is your last sip though, because you said that you're not gonna drink water if you eat the wings.
Who said I'm gonna get anything wrong?
Trust me, you will, buddy.
Good luck.
Okay, are you ready? Come.
Okay, 3. Wait. Sorry, that was me. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Is 34 plus 9 43 or 42?
34 plus 9. He's 43.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo.
Who's a better DJ? DJ Kane or Enrico Salento?
Flippin' hell.
Okay, next.
Kane.
Cats or dogs? Kane.
Yeah, Kane's my favorite DJ.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Married just one day or play for Man United?
Marriages.
10 million on Instagram or 10 million subs on YouTube?
10 million subs on YouTube.
Who's a better MC, me or Zubair? Okay, next. Who has
Zubair.
more money?
Bye, bro.
I'm not eating a wing. I'm sorry, Donald, but I'm not eating a wing, brother.
Who has more money? The Rock or Kevin Hart?
Who has more money? I'll say The Rock.
Have a child today or lose your YouTube channel?
I have a child today.
Project A or Groovy Nights?
Groovy Nights. Making up for saying Enrico. Okay, no way, Enrico.
Who sings better, Xavier or Chase?
Xavier, I don't know Chase.
Oh, I thought you knew him. One person to save in a fire, Jess or your sister? Who you saving?
Bring me them wings. Bring me them wings.
Let's go. Nah, well done.
Well done.
Fuck you,
Well done.
actually.
Bro, I didn't want to eat a wing, man. Yo.
Yeah, did I?
Guys. I know I said I wouldn't drink water, but this thing smells like flipping a horse's buttocks, bro.
Cheers. The wings on the run.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yo. Not bad.
Easy.
Crazy.
Have another one. Have another big one. Show us. Because you got the first one question wrong.
What one?
Will you say Richard?
Kevin Hart.
The Rock.
Who's that? Who's it?
The Rock.
I said The Rock.
Well done.
Okay.
Good, but still have one.
While you guys are still, can I get some of the tissue, please? While you guys are still busy cleaning your bones, we're gonna wrap up with the last section. Okay. Already, bro. It's been almost an hour, bro.
Oh.
We're gonna wrap up with a
Have another one,
segment,
man.
Check.
and the last section is called Conffessions. So we've put up on the Drink Put page on the story where you guys could send through your confessions.
Every week, same
Every
thing.
week,
You guys
same
are
thing.
so sick.
My page, those page, Drink Put's
I've
page.
actually had a calm one this week. Few
Is
calm
it?
ones.
Excuse me.
I like to help the people out there, man. So, do you want me to go first?
My bad. You can, yeah?
Okay, I saw this one and I was like, nah, I need to help this gal out.
Help the girl.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna read that one. Number one. Here we go.
Help her.
So basically, we're gonna read our confessions and then you must give your advice on it
water.
as well.
Hey?
Can I have some water?
You can have it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Strong. No.
He's just thirsty, bro.
That's thirsty in my throat, man.
Whose wings are spicy? Steakbake or yeah? Steakbake. Okay.
Crazy.
Now fish niet
The thing is, steak bake goes up in level, man. Like this
What
is
level would that be?
This is probably I would think this is middle steak bake.
How
But
many, many levels do they have?
I think this must a ranking. It goes to like 1,000.
No,
I
but
don't
I
know.
mean, how many sauces do you taste?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Where would you rank this on that 6?
Shit, middle, 3.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So you must just give your opinion and, no? Whatever, okay. So this guy says, as a change, this year I've slept with my girlfriend twice and we live together.
Yo.
I'm fighting for my life and she doesn't seem interested anymore. Any advice?
She's getting it somewhere else, bro.
Shay.
Mate, twice in a year and you live with her.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Okay, living with her is crazy though.
You know what I'm saying? If it's happened,
But every night we love it together.
No, but I'm saying
yeah,
I can understand that if you haven't done it and you live together and it doesn't happen. But if you've done it more than once and you're living together still,
Twice a year and you live together.
unless something's wrong with her in the sense of like she can't.
My advice to you is maybe like you're doing it wrong or whatever. Like just maybe watch some videos or be more kinky or spice it up. Like get handcuffs or something.
Or just
or
ask her why.
some things.
Or
Or
just
ask her,
ask her
hello,
why."
what did you undo? What's wrong? Which level are you on? I need to know. Or maybe get some weed or
Let's ask the
something.
guy. Let's ask the guy that's in a
Some
relationship. Let's ask the guy that's in a relationship.
I would
What's your
say
opinion?
like, I don't think love should be determined on how many times I sleep with you.
But it doesn't mean she doesn't love you. Yeah, what if you were in this position?
I would speak to her and ask her like, what one? But I also,
I mean, fact.
but it's,
You want to, babe, what go on? Why don't you want to sleep
What's
with me?
going on?
like I ask her, like I speak to her. But I think like people also go through the spells where they're like working very hard.
True.
And then you sort of become like tired, bro. And you're not necessarily willing, like you're not tracked to the person. But
No,
just
but
going
you
to-
said, and she doesn't seem interested anymore.
Bruh, go stay somewhere else, bruh. You have a roommate now, bruh.
What did I say? You have a roommate.
You have a roomie. Yo.
Crazy. Okay.
Next. Hopefully that helped you, brother.
Yo. Okay. Yo. I've been faking my orgasms with my boyfriend for a month or 2 because I don't like my body. And the quicker I can cover myself up, the better. I feel terrible because I love him so much, but I don't think he'd understand and I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah, I almost say something crazy, but let me rather hold that one.
Say it.
No, I was trying to see what he was. I was trying to
It felt like Shay was actually saying it himself.
I'm not laughing,
I
Jay.
appreciate it, dog.
I'm not laughing,
You
Jay.
see, that's the real one. There. All of you.
They were the
All
act.
of you.
They were
All
the
of
act.
you.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
What is the thing again? She's fake. She's fakes her
She's
orgasm
fakes
so
it
that
because she doesn't appreciate her body and stuff.
I would say like, just learn to
Why are
love
you
yourself.
laughing, bro?
Nah, shame. I feel sorry for him. For her.
For him.
For
For
him.
her, for her, for her.
He's
I'll probably say like, just love yourself, bro. I was gonna say something else. I have this idea that like you can't be in a relationship if you don't love yourself,
That is facts, though.
because now you're bringing
Big facts.
parts of you that have not fully healed, or that you're not
You're not you in a relationship.
You're not
yeah.
you in a relationship,
Yeah.
so you need to work on loving yourself before you can love someone else. But now that she's in the relationship already, I feel like she can just speak to him and be honest with him, because that's the best way. I
And
feel
also,
like,
he hasn't said anything towards you, and he's seen you in that position already.
and he
so
wouldn't
I
be
feel
with,
like
and he
he
wouldn't be
wouldn't.
with you if you didn't love your body.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Because having someone, and he wouldn't sleep with you if you didn't have your body, bro.
Yeah.
Because sleeping with someone and putting their body juices on your body, like that takes a lot, bro.
Juices.
So I don't.
Juicy.
So I don't think it doesn't.
Juicy
I don't think
Lucy.
it doesn't find you attractive, or he doesn't
Yeah,
like your body at all. So you should love yourself.
Definitely.
Oh, baby,
Love yourself,
you
girl.
should love you.
Okay, next one. I found this one disturbing because wow. Nah man, don't do this. Guys, don't do this. Girls, don't do this. So I've been acting super jealous with my boyfriend. constantly accusing him of cheating,
Nah.
asking where he is, why he isn't replying, send me photos, where are you, as proof. All that crazy shit. Now you might ask, why would I do this?
Yes,
It's because
why?
I'm actually the one who's cheating. And I know if I keep his mind thinking that I think he's the one cheating, he'll never suspect that I am.
No comment.
Yeah! That one is crazy.
Firstly, bruh, jealousy is not
Makes
the
you
one,
nasty.
bro. Jealousy is not a way of displaying your love, bruh. Because like being all over someone, give someone some space, bruh. Let someone be you.
Wait,
there.
how did it end off? Does she love him?
No, she's cheating on him.
She's cheating.
She's
So
cheating
that's
on
why
him.
it's
But
makes
she's
sense.
trying to keep it safe by asking him, where you, what you doing,
keep
who
his
you
mind
with,
busy.
send me pictures. But she's the one cheating.
That's
so
actually-
so she's smart. The way she's doing it is smart. I must give you, well done, you're smart. But you stupid also because why are you cheating on my brother?
Yo,
Leave
that-
him. Last him. Leave my brother.
Clapping was crazy, no? Do it again.
You're getting excited
Yo.
today.
I'm not-
Come, you what?
Oh, okay. Last one.
But
for
can I
each,
give
eh?
advice on that one? I thought I'm the guest. Well, I think, bro.
Yeah, you must have give advice.
I thought you did.
Like, what was my advice?
Oh, sorry.
Crazy,
Advice,
no?
yes.
He gave his
Die man,
opinion.
die man is lastig, no?
Come, man.
But I think, no, you should just like you see what she does, no? She asks you, where you, and then she'll be like, I'm upset now, I'm not gonna speak to you for the rest of the day. Then she go cheat. Do you know what I mean? So like, just leave your boyfriend.
That's what I said. Leave my brother alone.
Leave him. Just
What
go
is she getting out of being with him?
Maybe
But
you
I must- I
see
know.
people are not only in love with each other, people are attached to each other. So maybe she's attached to him. She can't see him with someone else, but she can see herself with someone else. One thing I always say, no, is don't cheat on someone unless you're comfortable with them being with someone else. And don't leave someone unless you're comfortable
Yeah.
with them being with someone else. If you can sit there and be like, I'm comfortable
Yeah.
with my girlfriend being with
Yes.
someone else,
Facts.
and then leave.
Yeah, true.
Because then because the biggest thing that kills you is like one day you walk into Project A. Shout out Project A.
I thought you like Ruben Heights more.
Personal preference.
Okay.
You walk into there, and then they're gonna kill me for this one. Huh? You walk into there, and then you see her with someone else, and your heart drops. Like that shouldn't be there if you've broken
You've
up.
paid entrance to go get heartbroken. Imagine.
And they
Not even guest list.
Not even
that
guest
time,
list.
that time you pay for VIP, and they're lumming in the VIP,
And she's on guest list and bottle.
I need to go home.
and then you pour a bottle in her mouth. So you know, like
In the corner.
I didn't love that, no? You know, if someone ever do that to your girl, that counts as a body. If someone throw a bottle, like, that's a body.
What's your body count?
One.
Good answer. Okay.
And I'm not even lying, by the way.
Okay, I got 2 here, but choose number 1 or 2.
One.
2.
Never mind.
Rock, paper, scissors. Quickly.
Yeah, quickly.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, no?
Okay. Rock, paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot. Look at this fraud. Look at this fraud.
That man uses grade 2 scissors.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, 2.
I always win, brother.
Okay. I'm 22 years old, and I smashed my friend's crush. I don't feel bad at all. I mean, they aren't dating. Does this make me a horrible person? So,
A best friend. He's well,
can I draw the situation out? Okay, just because you're dating. If before you were dating Jess, your best bruh, I'm guessing you guys are best bruh. Imagine he smashed Jess while you were like crazy about her, but you hadn't started dating yet.
But you see, you can't look at it like that though, because me and Jess ended up dating. You can't use us as an example. You have to use like another example because
That is true.
you don't know if they're gonna date. It could be just like it's free roam, bro. It's just someone that's not. It's not
Okay, but
seen-
how would you feel if, let's say, you guys didn't? Okay, bad example, but if there was another girl that you just had a crush on at the time, but you didn't end up dating her, well, you wouldn't have because you slept with her. But you get where I'm coming from.
You see, the difference is
Because you could have started
The
dating.
difference is this though. He said crush. He didn't say someone I'm speaking to.
her.
She has no loyalty to either of you.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with that, to be honest.
Probably no problem, but
The game's a game. You just gotta recharge it, baby.
I don't think it makes you a horrible person. I feel like do your thing, bro. Like love your life, bro.
Fair chat.
Okay, this one I chose this one because I felt like giving advice personally because I've been in this situation. Okay, yeah, it says, hey bro, I've been interested in one of my best friends for a while, but I'm not sure if she sees me in the same way. I don't know how to approach doing anything with her. Any advice?
Repeat that, please.
But quickly.
I've been interested in one of my best friends for a while, but I'm not sure if she sees me in the same way. I don't know how to approach doing anything with her. Any advice?
I think, bro, just be honest with her, bro. What's the worst you're gonna do? Reject you. And you just move on, dog. That's my personal opinion. I feel like I've been in situations where people haven't told me how they feel. And they regret it.
It's either you ask or you stay in the friend zone.
Yeah.
One of the two. If you're happy with the friend zone, don't ask. If you don't want to be in the friend zone, ask. Either way, you're going to be out of it, just in a good or bad way.
Just be a man. That's a bad thing to say.
Yeah, I also think like go for it. Like, but just yeah. If you can't see her with anyone else, then at least try. At least try.
He should have did that. He learned.
That's my ball.
He learned from you.
That's my ball. I'm not taking that. I'm smarter than that.
You're smart. Unlucky. So, guys, we are actually going to wrap up on that. But before we wrap up, we started a game in the beginning of the show. Okay. How many words did you get given, bro? You might as well stop, bro. He's not going to do it.
Okay, so
But I like
all the
How
words.
many words did you
Wait,
get?
who do you think is the best rapper in Cape Town?
Cape
right
Town.
now. I just wanted to ask.
I don't really know rappers like that, dog.
I say
I
youngster.
couldn't.
I say youngster.
Thanks, though.
That's like probably the only name that can come to mind right now. But I don't.
Lick
I
me,
don't
lick
know,
me,
bro.
lick me like a lollipop.
That's-
Like in general, though.
You said
You
in
said
Cape Town.
in Cape Town.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's why I was wondering, like, what? This man
Who do you
on a-
think in Cape Town? I only say youngster because I've only seen him really perform, and I like when you hold something up and then he raps about it. freestyles.
My favorite Cape Town rapper, I would say Tembi Powers. Shout out Tembi Powers. Hard.
This is your brother, that's why.
That's not. We weren't friends before I heard his music.
Oh, okay. Now I'm joking. Shout out to you,
I'll
bro.
say Jazzy
You go listen
Worldwide
to
when
his
he
music.
freestyles in his
Oh
studio.
yes, XA has to be one of my favorite freestyles. I can't lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are your words?
My words was. Where is it?
This man said he did both of his words. There should be 3.
I did 2.
I got given 2, but I got given 3. Sorry.
Well, my words is Yellowbone,
Bruh.
Broke Boy,
Uh,
and Lick the Lollipop.
Oh,
That's
just
why,
now.
that's why I sneaked that in now.
He knew he flopped with the Cape Town thing and still did it.
mine was Koppie. What the
Koppie.
fuck was it? It was Koppie.
Waar's die koppie?
But you would have known. Then Kush, I asked if you smoked weed, like just when they have
Oh,
sex.
yeah.
I said Kush. And then I said, tell that rude boy to shut up.
Stormzy.
You know, you always give words that like suit the character of the person. I just
You're
realized that
supposed to.
now.
Go.
Mine's Zamalek, which I said
Okay,
earlier,
yes.
and then been pushing P, and then
You said that one quietly though. You're lucky I heard it.
and then I repeated it twice as well. You had to WhatsApp the other one because you forgot to write on the page.
I said Yellowbone.
The last one was criminal, and I said it was criminal for there was something about with you and your hand.
I said Yellowbone and Broke Boy in the same sentence.
You did. That's
You
plus.
saw it, huh?
But I would have never have guessed Yellowbone because you were describing
Yeah,
yourself.
you did it well.
Because
We need to get better at this game, at least trying, bro.
What did I say? I said I was in Clifton, bro. I'm not Yellowbone.
Yeah, I'm
and
a
I was
black
Broke
man.
Boy that time.
All right, guys. Thanks, Erve, for coming on the show.
Shout out,
Mate,
my brother.
appreciate it. Fuck you.
He tried so hard for that. That was forced, actually.
Anyway, shout for coming to do his first podcast, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. Hum Nandi Bafani, the boys of delicious Wagwan. What's going on?